Yo, what is going on, my wonderful people? It's your boy Real Gamers with another DC video. And before we even get straight into the video, let's just say we can hit 50 plus likes. I'll really appreciate it, coming out with another video. Also, if you guys can just go down below to the description, go check out my friend's Twitter. He edits, he basically makes thumbnails and banners, so go hit him up. He's a cool guy to go to. But without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yay, we have a nature loadout. Yay, nature is amazing. Yay, nature didn't get a freaking kick to the head when they made this update. Yay, you know what, man, I just about, you know what, look, I'll show you guys the loadout first. So basically, if you guys don't know, heat vision was changed, and of course some people were saying that the powers are going to be horrible because heat vision and nature, from what was told, nature was going to be getting a huge change as far as Eye Gemini, which is basically really beneficial with the wolf form. And also, speaking of wolf form was also put to 5,000 instead of 2,500. Also the bug form as well. But at the same time, gorilla form just sucks now, and they changed Impelling Thorns, and the main damage comes from Impelling Thorns and Heat Vision. So if you mess with them two moves, then what are you getting? Like okay, look, I'm just gonna show you guys the loadout, and then first of all, my weapons, you guys know, shield. Acrobatics is my movement, and I tried to get max damage. I absolutely tried to get max damage, but Acro is my movement. My iconics, I only have heat vision in my iconic. Stat tree, max these two, put the rest into your might and power. And you guys just want to go precision for the weapon taps. And I'm sorry I'm going quick with this video, I just want to show you guys this. But my loadout: Serpent Call, Barrier, Vine Lash, Gorilla Form, Harvest, Ferocious Plants, and then my heat vision, I said heat vision. In my gorilla form, I have heat vision, Impelling Thorns, Ferocious Plants, Harvest, Return to Normal, and Serpent Call. Alright, so, and my artifact, since everybody keeps on asking me about it, and trust me, I'm going to be trying some things with the amulet, not in this video specifically, but in other videos when I do rank it up higher. But my three artifacts are Solar, Trans, and Strat, and some people don't understand this, but the only thing that was changed about the Solar is the rank 200. So 180, 160, if you guys have your Solar on that level, please do not rank it up to 200, because you're not getting anything from 200 besides the tactical mod, which you can just get from your base, or you can just get that extra little bit of might, because you get the 5% at 160. But let's get straight into the melee loadout, and I'll meet you guys there. Okay, so basically with melee, nothing was done too big with melee. I'm not using wolf form. I'm sorry, but you can use wolf form, but it's not going to be as beneficial, because keep in mind, I'm just going to explain this really quick. With wolf form, it gives you that critical attack chance and damage and all that good stuff for probably 10, 20, no, not, I'm exaggerating, probably for a good 15 seconds. And normally some people can just keep on refreshing it because it was a 25% supercharge. But now, what's the point of having a 5,000% supercharge? Or I said percent, what's the point of having a 5,000 supercharge cost for wolf form when you can't spam it? And if you're in it for the full time, like, what's the point? You're just gonna stay in it without getting any of the buffs. And also the cooldown is 30 seconds. Like, what? So, like, wolf form is completely busted, so I'm using gorilla form, which that was gonna be probably more beneficial than anything. Loadout wise, you just as so, I'm gonna try to get close to the spawn target so I won't pull it with Vine Lash. Heat vision isn't that bad. Heat vision isn't that bad at all. It's literally just the I got 70k parser. So numbers, they're gonna grow, of course. I like the melee part of nature still, because melee still hits hard, and nothing that big was changed about it. I mean, my parsers did drop a little bit because of the heat vision, but melee is still going to be hitting really hard. It's just more of the single target. And as you guys notice, I'm not hitting like 100k parsers anymore as always, and that's not because of heat vision, that's because of Vine Lash. Or I said Vine Lash, Impelling Thorns. Impelling Thorns doesn't hit as hard anymore, unfortunately. But parsers are pretty high so far. I'm still averaging that nice 100k. and normally if you will be in a raid, then you will be buff or whatever. But numbers are still pretty high on 3 ads, and I'll just go to the 8 ads when I'm done. So I'll just stop it right here. So numbers, as you guys see, I started with a 70, which is nothing, 119k, 86, 107k, 107, and then I just kind of stopped midway for that last one. But nature really shines when you are on all the other ads, so I'm just going to show you guys really quick. So honestly, you guys wouldn't want to run anything else because nature, I don't even know what to say about it anymore. I really don't know what to say about it anymore. Like, you see, I'm hitting 126k parsers on, excuse me, I'm hitting 126 on 8 ads when I should be doing that on 3 ads. Like, this update, I'm not that big of a fan for nature, and I haven't even spoke about the single target yet. But numbers still pretty high for 8 ads. Like I said, the new meta might be with the amulet, so you guys might want to start ranking that up, and you guys might want to start ranking up the Grim if possible. But still, like, that might be the new meta. I'm not sure as to how people are gonna feel about this, but I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion. I'm gonna do one more parser. Okay, so basically when I came to these 8 ads, I started with a 126k parser, 138, 135, 117, 145, and 132, which honestly you should be hitting this on 3 ads, unfortunately, and you should be hitting like 200ks on 8 ads. But I mean, or I'm exaggerating, not 200ks, more like a 150, 160k parser on 8 ads, but still, you guys get the point. If you guys haven't noticed, let me just show you guys really quick. Impelling thorns, if you guys don't know, look, it looks way different. It looks like they're not like a lot of vines anymore. So I'll do it one more time. So the vines don't look like they're as much, and with heat vision, it's like a little tunnel effect. So it looks normal at first, and then it goes into like that little spiral effect near the end. So that was like the little update that they made on these 2 moves or whatever. Okay, so basically for wolf form, this is the loadout: Serpent Call, Barrier, and Vine Lash for the 3 PIs. Wolf, Harvest, Ferocious Plants, and then I have Savage Growth, which you could add Savage Growth to your Gorilla form if you would like to, but most people are running elite content, and I'm sure they wouldn't want to get that close and get that extra little bit of damage. Thorn Burst, Sonic Cry, and I'm not super speed, keep that in mind. Whirling Dervish got hit hard, so why even be super speed? Return to normal, Rampage for the supercharge, and Serpent Call. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain all the rest of this. It's just Acrobat, Iconics, Sonic Cry, and my stat tree, and so and so. But basically for the loadout, this is, I actually want to see this. So basically, pop the 3 PIs. Is it okay? So 69k parser. Numbers don't even look like they're hitting hard anymore. 119. I just want to wait for that buff to go away so I can see what my numbers will be like. So 90k. So basically, I will be off a cooldown right now because it's been a full 30 seconds. And if you want to get this close, feel free to. But still, it's a 5,000% supercharge cost. So normally, I would be able to refresh it right now. But keep in mind, if I was to go out, I wouldn't have wolf form again. I would have to stay in there and just DPS without any critical attack advantages or whatever, like I would normally be getting. Or I can just use the gorilla. But either or, I mean, parsers 69, 119, 104, 90, 90, and then 103k parser. So I mean, numbers are still going to be pretty high with wolf form, But as you guys know, wolf form was the main thing that was hit with nature as far as the eye Gemini, as far as DPSing and healer role, doing that little bug exploit or whatever. So I mean, it's just depending on however you guys are with your playstyle. If you guys want to be that close to melee, or if you guys want to use gorilla, up to you guys. But now I'm gonna get into single target, which is basically what everybody came here for, what everybody would like to see. So stay tuned. Single target, I honestly, in my opinion, I just would prefer not to switch to nature, because single target isn't anything special anymore. Both of the moves that revolve around single target are Impelling Thorns and Heat Vision, and with both of them being touched on or whatever, I mean kicked in it, they were both kicked in the head. I don't know what was going on with those, but at the same time, I'm just going to show you guys this loadout really quick. So I have Serpent Claw, Barrier, Vine Lash. Well, you guys know, you guys see this. So in my gorilla form, Heat Vision, Impelling Thorns, Harvest, Return to Normal, Zip Tie Attack. And keep in mind, if you are not acrobatics, you can go into your iconics tree and get Lasso. I'll prefer to get Lasso. And then Robot Sidekick. Now keep in mind, I'm going to show two variations of the loadout, because I know some people knew about the whole Heat Vision thing getting nerfed. So some people decided to get the amulet, and even though my amulet is on 130, I can still excuse me, I can still show you guys a bearable loadout with it. So stay tuned for that. But still, that's basically my loadout, and I'm going to get straight into the damage. Just check this out. So as anybody would normally do, get all the things going. I didn't get in that gorilla mode stuck or whatever, so parsers are gonna be still high, but like then you're just gonna see like those huge drops, like those huge like 30k drops or whatever. 66, $47. What? When do I ever get 47? It's like, oh yeah, because of the update. 51. And I guess I will take them below 35, just so I can show you guys like a proper example of what Impelling Thorns will be doing below parsers as well. But parsers are just dropping. It went from 50 to 60 to 40. This one's gonna be, yep, another 40. And as all my nature players know, you guys never see parsers like this. Like, come on. 42. Or I said 42. 52. 47. Oh my goodness. So now we're getting to that 35 point. So now let's see what Impelling Thorns would do. And I'm only this close just because I want to get the full... I don't even know why I'm this close. I want to see the parsers more. $42K. So it's not even a Heat Vision. Heat Vision's still critting for how it would normally crit. My crit chances, at least with Heat Vision, I'm noticing on the explosion part, my explosion was still hit for like 20k at certain points. But I mean, I'm gonna do one more. So 57. 47. Okay, so now we are coming to the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys stay tuned for the clips and see how I do in the raid. But besides that, let's get straight into it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
on Mulholland Drive, park,
every night.
and visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize,
This is when you were broken for.
Right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected, saying, you know, I like your work, or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years, maybe. And I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out.
Your king calls you to service!
Yeah, every night.
And visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize,
This is when you were broken for.
Right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected, saying, you know, I like your work, or whatever that is. And visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years, maybe. And I dated it Thanksgiving 1995, just before.
My lightning will still catch you. You cannot hurt me.
I warned you. You'll regret that.
Olympians, your king calls you to service!
visualize seeing yourself as
Yeah, I would visualize.
this is what you were broken for.
Right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is, and visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, oh, I do have these things. They're out there. I just have a hold of them. You have to put out. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years. And I dated in Thanksgiving 1995, just before.
Is to return it to the source.
Then I have no choice.